Eli. The bear wasn't moving. Not even a little bit. I had no idea how long we'd been sitting in that tree, but it felt like hours, and my legs were starting to fall asleep. Luke, on the other hand, was just still, silent, not even twitching. It was like he was trying to channel his inner mountain god and become the tree. He didn't seem fazed by the bear at all. I shifted again, my gaze flicking between Luke and the bear, and then decided it was time to break the silence again. The tension in the air was too thick for me to handle. So, you ever think about how messed up it is that people in the city will pay a fortune to come out here for peace and quiet, when they could just stay home? I asked, trying to keep the mood light. I mean, do they know what it's like to sit in a tree while a bear judges your life choices? Luke's eyes didn't even leave the bear. I don't think the bear's judging you, he muttered, voice dry. Right? I said, rolling my eyes. It's just existing, you know? Living its best bear life. I paused, waiting for him to bite. You sure you don't want to come to the city with me sometime? I'll show you how we're really living. Lights, sounds, chaos. You'll love it. Great for the soul. Finally, Luke shifted his gaze toward me, his lips pressing together like he was about to say something, but then he just sighed. You wouldn't last a week here. Not with your mess. I feigned offense, crossing my arms dramatically. Hey, my mess is art. Thank you very much. You wouldn't understand. It's an expression of my, creative chaos. Luke raised an eyebrow at me. Creative chaos. Yeah, it's a lifestyle, Luke. You wouldn't get it. You're all about order and cleanliness. I paused, glancing at him sideways. You ever actually been inside your house? Or is it just a shrine to whatever it is you mountain people worship? He looked at me like I'd lost my mind, but the corner of his mouth twitched. My house is fine. I leaned in, lowering my voice to a dramatic whisper. I bet it's full of nature, wood, rocks, the smell of pine trees. I exaggerated a sniff. Oh yeah, I can practically smell the order. Luke's eyes narrowed at me, his lips twitching, and for a second, I thought he might throw me out of the tree. But then, he didn't. Instead, he smirked. Not everything is about chaos and mess, Eli. Some of us like our space to be clean. Oh, I get it. I nodded slowly. You're the kind of guy who folds his socks by color, aren't you? The look he gave me almost made me laugh, but I held it in. His lips quirked, like he was fighting a grin. I fold my socks, yes. I also make sure the dishes are done right away and that my tools are organized. I gasped dramatically, placing a hand over my heart. I knew it. You're a secret orderly freak. I never should have come out here. This is a dangerous influence. That's when I finally saw it. A small chuckle, just the tiniest one, escaping from him. It was soft, but it was there, and I caught it. I grinned, feeling victorious. I knew I could break you. Your grumpy exterior isn't as tough as you think. He rolled his eyes, clearly trying to regain some composure. You're impossible. Impossible. I leaned in, playing up the drama. I'm charming. You're just too uptight to appreciate it. Luke snorted, shaking his head. I'm not uptight. You're so uptight you could set off a metal detector with all the tension in your body. That made him laugh, a full actual laugh. It was quiet, but it was there, and I could tell it surprised him as much as it did me. There was something in the way his shoulders relaxed just a little bit, like I'd cracked through some of his armor. I raised my hands, mock serious. There it is. The elusive laugh. I've been waiting for that. Luke shot me a half grin, a little embarrassed now, but the tension had definitely shifted. The bear was still there, but now it felt like the world was a little bit more manageable. Not great, not safe, but definitely more bearable. You're ridiculous, he muttered, but I could tell he wasn't annoyed anymore. The edge in his voice had softened. I smiled to myself, feeling a small victory. It was enough. Just enough to let me know that I wasn't the only one trying to get through this in one piece. Even if it was just over a stupid joke.